Welcome. How's everyone doing today? Just pulling up the comments and we'll get started. We are working on our new welcome bee door hanger. Well, we got one place. Still working on Facebook. Say hello when you're popping on. Let me know where you're watching from and what the weather's like in your neck of the woods. Well, at least we know we are live on YouTube. So much for the other. Why is it not coming up? Sorry. I think it's working on it. They are connecting to the live. All right, now where are my comments? I'm working on it. This thing gets me every time. I can see it, but I can't get to the comments. Well, we'll go out and come back in and see if that works, because it says end live video. No, I don't want to end it. I want it to start. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to give it one more try, and then we give up, because we're not here to waste everyone's time. All right, I'm going to try one more thing, and then I'm done with Facebook. Doesn't want to play nice, and I don't understand why. Y'all having a good day so far? I hope so. All right. It's not for lack of speed. That's for sure. Okay, let's try that. Give it one more shot. Well, what do you know? There we are. Welcome. Sorry this took so long. It's not my fault, I promise. There we go. All right, we are all set. Believe it or not. Not. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Welcome. We got comments in both places. Unbelievable. It only took, what, 6 minutes to get on? All right. We're going to be working with our new bee door hanger today. It's a welcome bee door hanger. And look at this baby. Look how big it is. Okay, this is the top part. And this is the bottom part. And don't worry about it joining here, because there are going to be pieces glued on top. And those pieces are going to hold everything together. So, I started painting some of the pieces because there's a lot to this one. And it's a pretty good size one. So, the only thing I have to figure out is what color I want to do the wings. And in the picture I showed blue, but I'm not sure I want to do blue. So we got to figure that out, I think, before I go any further. What the what? There we go. Okay, so that's the one wing. And you will see some behind it. So I think we're going to go ahead and paint a little bit of the golden brown underneath. Hi, Nanny Dot. Let me know where you're watching from and what the weather's like. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this. Well, actually, this one spans most of this ear, or this wing. Ear. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint this part because it will show through these wings underneath. And see, I'm really thinking I might want to foil the wings and give them a real pretty, what's the word I want to use? Luminous wings. This is MDF. We went with MDF to keep the price of this one down because there are so many pieces. If we had to use the maple on this, it would be really expensive. So it added a little bit to the weight, but it definitely took the price down. So, all right. I already started painting some of the pieces. You know, I always use this portrait pink for skin tone. So I already did the face. And I started doing some of the pieces. It's like a puzzle. And it's really not that hard to do, to paint or put together. So, and then we have the little mouthpiece that goes in there. We have the rest of the eyes, and we have his gloves, which I want to put another coat of paint on his gloves because I want them to be really white. And I think I'm going to use this one. Y'all having a good day so far? I appreciate you being on. If you wouldn't mind hitting the share button, I'd really appreciate it. I think I'm going to do a little bit more on this. Now, if you're going to have this where it's going to be in the weather, I would definitely recommend putting a clear acrylic on this because it's going to need it. And that's because I'm not painting the sides. And at least by putting the acrylic on, you will have sealed the sides. And it will last for you a lot longer. This wood is actually thicker and smoother than the maple. So if you were going to stain this, it wouldn't work. You need the maple to stain. This would just kind of soak it up. There, I feel better about that one. Okay. Now we're going to give the bee gloves another coat. If I would have used my chalk paint, the Adirondack white, I probably could have gotten away with just one coat because that really seals nice. But I decided to go with the acrylic, the craft paint. And notice how I'm sweeping outward. I'm doing that so I keep this nice and clean on the sides. Always sweep outward. Let your brush do the work for you, so you don't have to clean it up. It's just a matter of sweeping outside. I didn't get all the black out of my glove. I mean, out of the brush. All right. There's also a hive that's going to go on here. And this is just about dry. So that's going to go down here. And then there's dripping honey, which after the live, I will probably go back and do the resin on that. Uh-oh, we need to do down in there, don't we? We missed a little bit. How about that? Actually, I had a little bit still left on this, and that will probably work better than painting. There we go. Yeah, better. You also get a lot of little honeycombs, so you can fill in the honeycombs that you want to fill in. If you wanted to do all of them, you could do all of them. We give you a choice. So this is going to be yellow. This is going to be yellow, because this is another little dripping honey over there. So we can do those two. And I'm trying to decide between golden yellow or this maize. Let's see what this looks like. This is chalk paint. Ooh, I kind of like that. Let's try the maize and see how we like it. So we're going to move this up. We've also got some stripes. We've got his tail. We've got the front piece and this one. So we're going to do all this in yellow. Now I may have to do a second coat. So what's everybody been up to? Anything good happening? Our weather's a little bit warm. I think it wants to rain. Now this is a matte finish, and I'm not going to be concerned about that because when I use the resin on here, we are going to have it really shiny. But I think this is going to need a second coat. Just making sure everybody can see okay. Looks like it. If you can't and you need it brought in closer, I can do that. And I have Monday night's project finished, so I can show you what that looked like. and what I did off camera. All right, so we've got that honey. Should be using the angle brush. All right, now we got our stripes. There we are, eh, Rach? No problem. Thank you, Melissa. This measures about 18 high by 15 wide. So I'll kind of leave that there for a minute because I definitely want to put a second coat on that. And I'm going to shake this up a little. Hey Joanne, how are you? All right, so this goes, let me pull you in a little more so you can see a little better. Oop. There we go. All right. So we could actually glue this in place, but I think I'm going to paint this out here. See, like I said, this comes in 2 pieces for easy shipping, so we don't have to use an oversized box. And when you glue the pieces to the top of it, it will all be one unit. So let's go ahead and do these. But I'm just looking. Okay. Let me see how this fits on here. So this and this, we need to do black. His shoes, we could do any color. He's got one shoe here, and the other shoe is behind. And that actually fits, I think, in there. Just looking at what I have left. I have the welcome. I have this. So, we really want this to pop, but I don't know if I want to do brown. Let's see what this looks like brown. If I don't like it, I can always paint over it. But this is my best brown marker. And I think it'll look nice over top of the golden brown. Yes. All right, we're going for it. Plus, it's easier than painting it. See, I'm just moving it around so that way I can just go flat against the sides. Make it look consistent. This is actually coloring really well on here. glove is going to cover over that, so I'm not worried. Boy, when you have a good marker, it really goes fast, doesn't it? There we go. That's done. Oh no. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad you're safe. Okay. Just thinking ahead here. Thinking I really want to get rid of that black that accidentally got on there. Yeah, that looks better. I like my white to look white, really white. Crisp white. What's the weather like in your neck of the woods, Joanne? There we go. Now I know this doesn't look like honey in here. That's because when we decide on which blocks we want to close off and which ones we want to add the honey in, see, we will color those the honey color. And there's a lot. Okay, why isn't that fitting? Because that's the wrong one. That one's the right one. And then see, the welcome will go across that. So we're not doing too bad. Now, this I want black. This I want black. This I want black. What else do we want black? We want his hands, top of his hands there. We want that black. So let's go ahead and color some black. And then these will go on top of here. In some parts, you're going to have 3 layers, but for the most part, it's all going to be 1. Ooh, nice. That would be... What's the temp, Joanne? All right, let's try our marker and see if our marker is working as good as our brown. Yeah, it is. So that part will get covered up. All right, now we got, I don't know what color I'm going to do that yet. Excuse me. But we need this black. because that's part of his foot. And I thought it'd be really cute to take this face and go ahead and use the face, the body, part of the body, to make another birdhouse, but this birdhouse would have a bee on it instead of like the ladybug. See, now it's kind of, there we go. But because these stripes are bigger, I'm going to use a paintbrush. Yes, loving it. And again, I'm going sweeping it towards the outside. That will keep the paint off the side. Angle brush is the best brush to work with too. It's one of my favorite brushes. There we go. All right. Now, let's put another coat on the, ew, on the yellow. Done. Put my finger in it. Thank heavens for diaper wipes. I don't know. I'm thinking I kind of liked maybe the golden yellow better than this color. So we'll put one color on this. We can always go back and change it. It's not looking bright enough for me, personally. And there's a secret. If at the end you have a little too much paint on, like if you got some on the side and it's a different color, just take your dark brown marker and color over it. That's the easiest way of correcting it. Because if you sand, it's just going to sand the finish off. Although when I put the resin on here with the glitter, that will make it the color I want. So, which I will probably do off camera because I still have not received my the mask that I have to wear or should wear when I'm doing resin. At least I'll have it, this will be a little bit darker. And you can always test on a popsicle stick too if you're unsure of your paint. That's a good way to test. All right, we'll leave those off to the side. I'm just not sure about my wings, if I want to do a color or not. If I want to do blue or if I want to go with a different color. Okay. Oh, I know, right? My son had a tree fall on his home that one time, right before their wedding. All right, let me think. Not liking any of my colors for a wing. So I think I'm going to leave the wings to last, which is going to kind of be hard because that means I won't be able to put his whole face on. I will be able to put, I'll be able to just show you by placing that there. I really think I want to do the leopard foil for the wings. But see, we could put this part of the face on and then just have to glue that. I do know that. So let's see how my glue works. Not too bad. I think it's shook up enough. Push down. There we go. All right, we'll do this one. Because we can at least glue the face on. Excuse me. Okay, we need red for his mouth. And let me just make sure we've got it in the correct way. Yes, we do. All right. For his tongue. There we go. Needs a second coat to get it brighter. There we go. Better. We're getting our chickens next week. We are getting more chickens. I don't know what that's for. I know what that's for. All right, that should be white and that should be white. That's not for that. So, and this. And this. There we go. So these are black. I think. Yep. We're getting 5. And our friends are getting 2. So we're picking up 7. They will be like a month out from laying. So they are called pullets. So we will be getting pullets next week, which will be fine. And then this. we'll make white. They're a type of Rhode Island. They're cross. They're very hardy and they lay almost all year round. We have some, but we lost one, and then our bigger ones, we really don't, we really need more, because the big white ones, the blue splash marins, they're done laying. And the ones we got 4 of, we lost one, so we've only got 3 that are laying eggs. So we decided to get more. So there's a trick for you. Put the middle in there, and that will help you hold the blue. Yikes, then you get it on there, and then you got to go back and fix it, because I'm not paying attention. There we go. Wow. There we go. All right. So I say we kind of put these in place. And by in place, I'm meaning we're going to glue this in place, but we're not going to glue this in place. So I'm going to use that to line this up to see where this has to go. So that's where that has to go. So let's go ahead and put some glue in here. Put this in place. Line it up. Put these in. There we go. Put a little of this in there. Right, so we're doing the white, then we're doing the blue, then we're doing the black, and then we're doing the white again. There. Now, let's go ahead, make sure we still have this lined up where it needs to be, and put a weight on it. There. There. Yay! Now I can work on this part. And he's got a beard. Did you know that bees have beards? Well, if you didn't know it, you know it now. All right, so there we go. So what color should we do the beard? It has it orange, but I don't know if I want to do it orange. I kind of want it a different color. For some reason, sometimes you have to push the show button. So this goes here. This goes here. Yes. And then that goes there. So, what color should I do his beard? I guess I could do it this orange, and if I don't like it, I can color over it too. You know, I kind of like the red that I used the other night. I just don't know if I can bring it back to life. Let's see if we can. See if there's any under here, or if it all hardened. Nope. All right, we're just gonna mix some then. I'm gonna put in a little brown, a little orange, cap on my glue. Well, get that off later. And then we'll put in a little yellow. I gotta take the darn wrappers off of this. And then I added a little red. And then I went back and played with it a while until I got the color that I wanted. It's pretty darn close. I think I want to lighten it up just a tiny bit. Ah! Dag nabbit! Come on. There we go. There, I kind of like that color. Alright, so let's paint his beard. Okay, and I think we're going to do the shoe. I think we're going to do the shoe this color too. Alright, and this not sure what color I want to do that. Let's do that in the yellow. Let's go ahead can use this yellow, because I won't be adding the honey to that. So I kind of like this bright yellow as opposed to the maize that I used on the other parts. There we go. So that'll go there. And then that will go there. Yes. All right. I think this is dry. Then we can go ahead and we can take this off here. Now, we will actually go ahead and glue this part in place. Now, by that, I mean I'm going to add some glue to the back of here, and we're going to attach it to here. So I'm going to use a little bit of this. If it still comes out, come on. Yep, still comes out. So let's spread some of it around. All right. Now, what we're going to actually do is just put this on top like that. And that's going to actually connect the two pieces. Okay. So, all right, now let's go ahead, since we got a little bit of excess glue in there, let's go ahead and put the mouth in place. And that's another part that will end up holding the two pieces together. Put a little more in there. Put the mouth on. Then we're going to glue his nose on. Right about there. There. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, he's such a cutie. Then I think next we will work on the body, I think. Well, actually, I'm going to redo these three because I think the other yellow, this yellow, is a brighter yellow. And because we won't be using the resin on that, I know, don't you? I think his face is adorable. And can you see him on a birdhouse? Wow. Like our ladybug. Okay. Yeah, this is a brighter yellow. Actually, I think it's called golden yellow. I need a diaper wipe. Got a little on the side. There. Yeah, I'm liking these yellow stripes better than the maize. All right. So I think next we can go ahead and we can glue his beard in place. And then we'll attach this. And that'll give us what we need for his... Did I do that wrong? No, I didn't. Oh, okay. I'm looking at this thinking, why is there that much there? There should not be that much there. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is going to look so cute. All right. Sorry, getting ahead of myself. Let's go ahead and put his beard in. And while we're at it, we might as well just go ahead and add this here, because that way we can put that in place and then we'll be able to line up the beard better. Yes. All right. Go ahead and line up our beard. There we go. Then we'll do our stripes. So, I'm going to add glue to the back. Oh my gosh. This one is going to be so cute. Then I'm doing the big stripe, because he's going to then attach these two sections here. Oh, yes. All right, now we need a yellow. See, once you put them together, isn't he adorable? There we go. Yikes. We're going to have to use some of this. Come on. There we go. What I can do is... No! No, no, no. No, 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 no. Well, I will probably be painting over that. So we'll put that there. Then see, that is going to go there. And this one, let's pull some of this glue down here. Nope, we need more. There, shared it with that. There we go. Okay. There's a little stinger in place. There we go. Now we'll just glue this. Got to get a new thing of that glue. Alright, so that goes there. And see, I'm going to have to paint over that to cover that up. And that goes there. Sticking to me. And then his foot goes here. There. And then this one goes in there. So we'll be adding to that. And then his two hands go there. Okay. Gotta color this in. Honey hand looks pretty good. Yep. All right. Let's get this in. And we'll kind of put it in the middle and then work it with the Q-tip. So we don't get it all over. Oh my gosh, he is adorable. All right, do the same over here. So all this is going to go down here, and we're going to do that with the resin and the glitter. Now, and that one too, and probably that one. Probably that one. And then all we will have to do is finish off our welcome, and then our 2 wings. So let me turn this around. Slide in on me. Oh, won't that be cute? Okay, we gotta fix that. That is bugging me. So let's find our black. And fix that. See how close you can get in there with the angle brush? The angle brush is your friend. I think it may be white for this. And then let me get your opinion on the wings. Had the, here it is. What do you think? You think that's too wild? Let me lift that up and put that in there. I think that's too wild for a wing. What do you think? Yay or nay to the leopard? What are your thoughts? Yeah, I think we'll do this white, and then we'll glitter all this with the resin, and then I'll make the decision on what color I'm going with on the wings. I think that's the ticket. And then I'll post a video. I'll post a video finishing the wings, so you'll all be able to see it. I just want to step back. Like, I don't want to go ahead. Maybe we could do that in the blue. And then I'll show you my girl. I finished her the other day. And what I did was I used brown glitter on her honeybee crown and on top of the honey dipper there. She just looks so cute. And these bees, they just look like they're floating on top of the flowers. So there was my girl, all finished. Yeah, maybe I'll do the blue on there. I think that would make it pop. I'm thinking like the Caribbean or, okay. Let me just go ahead and do it. Real quick. Put her over there. We'll go ahead and dab it and see how I like it. I think that'll pop. These are my new big bottles. Ew. Well, that doesn't look appetizing. Not that I'd want to eat it. Thank you, Rachel. I don't know if Joanne's still on Facebook, but I'm not seeing any comments. Really need my dabber. See, don't you think that looks good on it? I think that will really stand out nice. All right, I'll finish that up. And then when I go to do this, I'll do it on live so everybody can see how I finished it. I think we need a little more red on his feet. All right, I'm going to let you go. I thank y'all for joining me. Sorry I left so fast on Monday, but everything's good. All right, you all have a great evening, and thank you very much. I'll see you all hopefully on Rachel's live.